Okay, y'all, we got a little MS-170 trim saw. Pretty well all it's meant for, just a little landscaping here and there, might as well say. We're gonna sharpen this chain on this little booger and show you the correct way to do it and explain to you all why. Okay, y'all, first thing you wanna do is make sure you got the right file for this booger, okay? To match your chain. If you don't have the right file to match your chain, this will not work, okay? Next thing you want to have, flat file on this, show you why here in a minute. First of all, let's sharpen it. The direction you need to go is, let's get over here, y'all. Our chain's a little tight there now. That ain't good. Okay, the direction you need to go is that way. You are not going this way. You never want to pull your file back anyways. Even if you're doing it that way, you don't want to pull it back, okay? And a lot of people do sharpen this going like that. I don't. The reason why, I will show you, okay? We're going to sharpen this the correct way. We'll go about 6 times. We're going to do that all the way around. That did not take care of that chain, so we're going to have to do it more. And kind of forgot to mention something. One thing you do want to file down, on this one it ain't really going to matter, but you want to file down your rakers before you sharpen your teeth, okay? Because that way if you accidentally hit them, you ain't going to mess them up. I only do about 3 is all I do, so. And I don't do it every time. If it's a new chain, I won't do it till after I sharpen it. Probably about 3 times at least. And then I might hit it. It just depends on how it's cutting, y'all. Okay, we are there. All the rakers are filed down good enough. Now we're going to switch to the other side and we're going to file it down. Now y'all, need to explain this to y'all a little bit better. The reason you do not take the file and go that way with it, that everybody's saying, is because it creates a lot of burrs. The burrs will end up all around here. I'll show it to you and show you doing it the other way. I ain't gonna do it on this chain because I'll ruin the chain when I do it. It won't really ruin it. I'll just have to sharpen it a heck of a lot more to try to get it back to good. So I'll show you it on another chain that I do. And so we ain't gonna file it that way, okay? It just don't work. You'll have no burrs if you file it my way. You'll come in, all the burrs will be on the inside where there is no cutting surface. Think about it as sharpening a knife. Have any of y'all ever sharpened a knife before? You cut into your cutting stone, okay? Unless you do these electronic ones. But you cut into your cutting stone and it will shave the hair off your arm. So that is why we are filing it this way. That's the best explanation I can give you all. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish filing this. We're gonna do about 12 because this chain's already been filed wrong. I don't know, heck, I'm just kidding with y'all. But either way, it hit a rock pretty good and kind of tore it up, okay? Not as bad as the video I'll show you, but yeah, it hit a rock pretty bad. All right, let's go ahead and get this filed down, y'all. Okay, y'all, after you all file your all's way, I want you to look at your chain real close and see what's going on. I'm trying to show you this one as close as I possibly can. That is not a burr. That is just excess. I'm just barely wiping it off. You can see how my chain is. And then I want you to see this other video that I'll put on here of all the burrs from sharpening the other way. Can you all see all that burrs off the edge of that thing? Look at that. See that? And yeah, it cuts there too, y'all. Main cutting point is up there. You can see the burrs on it too. You can wipe some of them off anyways. Yes, you can, whenever you start sawing with it, it will knock a lot of them off. but burrs are on all of them. And yes, I destroyed this chain, y'all. Let's go over here one more time. See the burrs sliding off the side there? We don't want that there on the outside cutting surface. There's another one. That's all right. Let's go cut a tree and see if it does very good. This chain is still messed up pretty good on the sides, but let's see how good it cuts. All right, let's see if it cuts any better. Now tell me that don't cut, okay? And that's a messed up chain. Okay, y'all, we'll go over this one more time. Y'all saw how good that thing cut. I mean, it cut real good, and this chain is still not the best right now. The reason you want to file going that way, you do not want to drag it back any. So whenever you run the file down going that way, you want to go ahead and pull your file. You can hit this one over here if you want, whatever, that ain't two, so you'll be okay. Or get it off there and just do it again. So push down and then get it out of there and then push again. And that is because it will create burrs, okay? If you do it the correct way that you all are saying, your all's correct way anyways. I ain't trying to be mean or anything, y'all. I'm just there trying to explain this to y'all. Y'all try my way and see if it cuts any better, okay? And it also is easier to sharpen in my case, but it's probably just easier because I'm used to doing it that way. So if you push it this way, you are going to create a lot of burrs. Even if you do it that way, which it still will cut, do not pull back. You want to get it off there and pull it back that way, okay, out of there. Or you can slide it over there and pull it over to the side. So after y'all sharpen the chain that way, you will take a file. Now you ain't got to do it on this tiny little saw. The teeth ain't really worn down that bad. I mean, it's just got tiny teeth. So you want to take this and you're going to run 3 times, okay? Do that before you file down your teeth, okay? This is called a raker, all right? All right, so once you do that, this chain does not have it, but a lot of chains do have a little line right there at a 30-degree angle. Some of them's 35, most of them's 30, and that will line up which way you run it. You don't want to run your file straight across. You want to run it at that 30-degree angle. Now they have tools that will go on here and they'll have a line going like this, so that way you can tell that your angle's right. And I like a file. Regular round file works real good. In my book, they're cheap. I think under $5 for 3 of them if you buy a name brand. And that is pretty much it, y'all. There ain't much. We're going to do a cleaning on this thing, and we're going to try to fix my other chainsaw that got broke. And that is how you sharpen the chain, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Try it my way. I tried it your all's and showed you it don't work. I mean, it does work. It still cuts. Okay, it won't cut as good, and it will also cause chips in your chain, in your teeth right there, because where it has the burrs. So it basically don't cut as good, okay? But it still cuts. All right, y'all, that is going to be it on this one. Hopefully I re-advised that, or whatever the word I'm trying to look for is. And once you all cut your finger a few times, you'll want to wear a pair of gloves. But these gloves definitely help. Let's say you do slice your finger. Well, let's say it goes through there. Well, it's going to be hopefully half as bad as it would have been if you just had your bare skin. And I've done had mine cut up pretty good. I slip every once in a while or something like that. I don't sharpen these chains hardly at all anymore. But that is going to be it, y'all. You all enjoy. Have a good day, and we will see you all on the next one.